I didn't think I was going to get any like keepers. No, I don't want to say banger, but I didn't think I was going to get any keepers with this lens. But this lens was pretty much the perfect lens for that shot, and I did not expect that. I think us photographers take ourselves too seriously. We think that our art is very, very important, and for the most part it is very important to take your art seriously, but sometimes it is to our own detriment, especially now where productivity is at a all-time low. A company reached out to me recently, Pergear, and they offered me something that I wouldn't necessarily think would be any good. I thought about it and I thought, actually, this could be a lot of fun. So what is the lens I'm talking about today? It is a fisheye Pergear 10mm f8. I thought to myself, maybe it would be fun to shoot some street photography with it. I think sometimes it's good to just do something completely removed from your main aim, something that's completely different to what you're used to, in order to sort of boost that productivity. Right, so I'm out here in London, and I thought I'd test it out first here. And as a full disclaimer, I have been sent this lens by Pergear for free. I have not bought this, and the only condition for getting this lens is that I had to give an honest review. This will be a challenge for me. You know, I don't really shoot wider than 50mm, 35mm at the most. So a 15mm is going to be a bit of a challenge. What I want to do going forward is that whenever I work with brands, I'll state in the sort of terms and conditions is that I want to be able to give away things as well. Because one of the things I want to be doing going forwards is to sort of create a win-win-win situation for everyone. I want it to benefit you guys as well. Actually, for the price, it's only about $70, 65 pounds or something like that. It's pretty darn cheap if I'm being honest. And it's full metal. It's an absolute pancake lens. It's like a thick Jaffa cake, if you know what that is. It is a fixed aperture of f8, so you're kind of stuck on that. The focusing tab is kind of, it's nice actually. It's like quite heavily dampened. The fact that it's f8 doesn't really bother me, because then it means that the lens can be as small as possible. It's not gonna be that hard to focus with a 10mm lens that's at f8. If you want to be entered into the lens giveaway, all you have to do is comment your favorite photo from this video in the comments, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at Zain. Also bear in mind that this lens comes in two mounts, the Sony E mount and the Fuji X mount. Obviously, because I shoot with the X-T3, I've got the X mount, so this lens giveaway won't apply to you if you don't have a Fuji X camera. And I'll announce the winner in the next video. The main reason why you'd ever get this is to be creative, is to be fun, get weird effects, weird perspectives. It's just, I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, absolutely not. It's definitely not my normal cup of tea. I mean, unsurprisingly, it's not the best. It's not the best lens for street photography. It's too crazy wide. It's like trying to shoot with a GoPro. But I do find that if I go really, really close, like uncomfortably close for COVID times, I do get some nice shots, like some weird distorted shots. And if you're worried about autofocus, like it shouldn't be a concern of yours, because you know, at 15mm, at 10mm, like everything is in focus anyway. I mean, there's one benefit of it being really, really wide, is that you can sort of shoot quite discreetly from the hip. Like you literally just have to point it in the direction of your subject and you'll get it in focus. One of the problems I foresaw has come to fruition, and that is there's a lot of negative space that needs to be filled. Yeah, I mean, some of these compositions might actually work, It's just that there's just so few people to fill in that negative space. So that's why I think I'm gonna have to crop in a lot of these photos to kind of make them usable. But what do you guys think of the image quality? It's not terrible, is it? It's not terrible. It is a shame that there are just so few people, because I reckon, you know, during a really busy day here on Oxford Street, just tons and tons of people hustling and bustling, this lens would look, I reckon it would look pretty cool, you know, getting really up close while there's tons of people in the foreground, background, middle ground, all that. I'm not going to lie, this is quite a difficult lens to do street photography with, especially given that it's just so empty today. Like, I personally like very straight lines, and the distortion on this is just really off-putting, but it's not bad if I get really up close. But again, I would really like to use this lens when there's a lot of people. I think that would look really cool, you know, just like this weird dramatic foreground, background, just tons of people all over the place, and that distorted field of view would look pretty interesting. And the idea, I guess, would be like it would enhance the sort of hustle and bustle. That was mad. So that guy, that old gentleman, was feeding a bunch of pigeons, like a horde of pigeons, and then a flock of pigeons, and then they all just suddenly started flying in one go. So no, I didn't get any footage of it. I've actually got some photos that I'm really happy with. Like, I am very surprised I got that, to be honest. Wow. I didn't think I was gonna get any like keepers. No, I don't want to say banger, but I didn't think I was gonna get any keepers with this lens, but this lens was pretty much the perfect lens for that shot. And I did not expect that. Just the way that it managed to capture the entire flock of pigeons, that distorted field of view was just perfect for that, the chaos of all the birds around. Damn. Okay, so I think I'll wrap this up here, but the more I'm getting to use this lens, the more I'm actually feeling a bit more comfortable with it. I think towards the end, I think I actually got a couple of okay, like not bad photos there. I had to really concentrate on like getting like a balanced composition, trying to make sure that there was an element in like all the four corners of, you know, just filling out the space, trying to make it interesting. I think if I spent more time with this, and if there were more people, I actually think I could get some half decent results with this. Honestly, I thought shooting with a fisheye lens for street photography was an absolutely ludicrous proposal, but interesting, very interesting. I did not think I would enjoy this lens as much as I did. It was a bit hard to get used to sort of create a composition with it. You know, as I got used to it, as I used it a bit more, I actually managed to get, I think, some keepers. I haven't seen the photos yet, but I don't think they were half bad. Especially those pigeon photos. Very happy about those ones. Again, I got this lens for free. If you support them, you know, they'll look more favorably on this channel, so they'll, you know, be happy to do more stuff with the channel, which means that you guys will get giveaways. It's a win-win-win. Anyways, guys, that's all I have time for today because my battery's about to run out. Follow me on Instagram at ZainReadsAPhoto. Subscribe if you have not already. Keep learning, keep shooting. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.